Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of September 2024 for the zodiac sign Sagittarius. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from these guidance, kindly share the channel with them as well. If you want to stay connected with me on Instagram, you can definitely follow me there. The link is down in the description. Thank you so much, and let's begin. So, for some of the Sagittarius, it would be that you may be feeling for a while trapped in a specific situation, or more so trapped in some of your own emotions itself, and you would want to kind of now break free that, and probably this is a very good time to do that, also to work on yourself and do what is needed, especially when it comes to your vulnerability. It seems like you are trapped around something which is very directly, in fact not even indirectly but very much directly, uh, associated with your vulnerable side. So time to, yes, probably work on those things and break free those cycle. Some of you have been working really hard for something, some work especially, which again you may have felt that you're completely tied up because of that, and you're not really feeling the best of your energy right now. But having said that, there is definitely something good coming out of whatever you've worked on so far. For some of you, definitely you guys are moving, either to some other country. Most likely it seems to be some other country. Either you may travel, or you may just go there for maybe your studies, or your just you may be shifting there as well, because again it's about work. So more, it could be all in all, but definitely travel abroad seems to be on the chart. So either you will be already going for some trip which is already pre-planned, and you're just going for that trip in September, or there could be something that you may plan to maybe like have a very good elaborate tour. So it wouldn't be like 5 day or a 1 week tour. It most likely seems to be more of like 10 to 15 days trip. So even if you're going for a vacation, it seems to be 10 to 15 days, nothing less than that, and it is definitely some other country altogether. Work wise, I definitely think that there could be some work that would come your way, but it could be out of some of your social situation. So maybe you've gone for some family gathering, or some kind of where you're just meeting, you're socializing, networking between people, and that's when some work related stuff may come up. So it could be a new opportunity, or someone may just say that there is some job vacancy somewhere, so that kind of an opportunity. Or some could give you some kind of like some kind of a link towards getting your, if you have your own business, someone may give you some hint or some link that you could actually get your business a little up, like one step up, or get more business through someone. But this seems to be in a social situation. Having said that, definitely a very good time to get all your ideas working, a beautiful time to work on things where you really want to see certain growth happening. At the same time, I definitely feel that some of you may already see some growth coming your way work wise, where you've worked for a lot, and more so you were facing constant challenges, and now finally you will see that while you went through all those challenges, you kept working no matter what, and now you will start seeing growth. though it doesn't seem that you are too happy or satisfied with it, because maybe it's because the kind of things you had to go through, the kind of challenges you had to go through to reach where you are today. You don't seem to be very satisfied in the kind of gains you are having, like it could be financial gains, resources gains, whatever it is, but you are not very much in the space of kind of peace. Definitely yes, there is a lot of growth and all of it is there, but you just maybe feel the ratio of work that you've put is not in balance with the outcome that you're getting out of it. But having said that, there is a constant growth that now it will start happening. So you will keep seeing now, that every now and then you will see some it's kind of an up level, or you may say that there may be, if you're someone in the service industry or product industry, like you will see that every time and again your sales are getting better, or there are more people who are asking for your services. Yes, there will be more of inquiries as compared to converting them into sales initially, but then eventually this all will create ripple effect and it will start showing more and more progress. Okay, so when it comes to finances, definitely your finances seem to be getting better. Having said that, don't be impulsive on anything. So if in case you have may have invested in something, or you may be working towards something, and you may start seeing returns or profits and so on, wherever you basically will see financial gains, make sure you're not being impulsive and immediately investing somewhere else, or just hopping and buying something, or something like that. Just be a little careful on that. Again, nothing bad, but at the same time the tendency may be to be a little impulsive. Hence I would say, just don't be impulsive. Rest, finances seem to be better, definitely getting better. In fact, if at all you've been in a specific loop of certain kind, that a situation that's been going on and on, and like it's just been that same circle that you're going through, it is time that you will break free that circle and you will move on to the next level in terms of finance. So it's like, if at all, it's like it's like it's like that: eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, work, that kind of a cycle. If you have been, you're breaking free that kind of cycle. So it's like, if you're just doing like, okay, when the money comes in, you're putting it into a specific savings, only spending this much amount and so on, like if you have that specific thing that you've been following for a long, you're breaking free that, and you will start seeing that it's getting to a better place, where you will be, maybe, let's say, spend a little extra, or maybe save a little extra, whichever you choose. Choice is always yours, but definitely things are getting better. Having said that, you even have all the capabilities and all the knowledge, and a lot of you may already even have a lot of it. It's like the whole plate is set in front of you. So everything, that how you're supposed to invest, where, what your resources are sorted. Like you may know that through whom, or if there is someone in between, a third party, you know how to, you already know, you have all the contacts, everything. Only thing is, now you need to create a good balance and then move forward with what you want to do, because at the end of the day, this all will show more of ripple effects again. So yes, all in all, finances, though whatever it is, it seems to be very good for the month of September 2024. Okay. So for love, romance, and relationship, I would talk more of over here in terms of love, and especially for people who are already committed. It seems to be that almost all of you, like, most of you are ready to take next step forward. You want to go ahead with your partner, and if you're engaged, you want to get married. If you're married, you plan to conceive, and so on and so forth. So you're very much in it, and you want to move forward with your next step. But having said that, you're still kind of confused, that whether to do it right now or still wait a little bit. You seem to be juggling between that decision, so you're not very sure, though you want to. But there is something that's stopping you. Again, most likely it even could be that someone, who could be a motherly figure into your life, that maybe not really, right now, in your favor to move forward. It's not that that person is trying to create any problems, though, but yes, that maybe there is some female figure due to which you're not really willing to take the next step, and there is someone who's stopping you from taking the next step. But again, having said that, you're juggling between the two decisions, and I would again say, don't be impulsive. Take your time, understand the situation. If you feel it's the need of the hour, go ahead, speak to your partner. The best thing is to speak to your partner, because two of you have to live the life forward. So definitely, if you both are on the same page and you feel you should be going ahead, you all should be going ahead. But the best way is, again, communication between the two of you. The rest of the world comes later, but definitely two of you should have a proper concrete communication, so that you all can pass on the message that you all want to do or move forward with to others as well, and especially when it comes to you both's family. But all in all, definitely nothing bad again coming for anyone who's committed. People who are into, who are singles, definitely there could have been someone who may have come across recently, where you feel that, maybe this is the kind of person, I want. But at the same time, you seem to be confused. You are not very sure, either. Like, you have your own doubts about something. Maybe they are not completely emotionally available as well. So whatever it may be, just, I think the best thing would be, since you're struggling with your decision about which whom to go for and whom not, matlab, whether you should go for that person or not. One way is, of course, you can always, spend some time and know the person better, or you can actually take away and, have your space, have your time aside, and think for yourself if that person is aligning with the person you want in your life, if that person is, like, supportive in what you want to do in your life, and so on. So will you both be able to support each other, right? Sometimes it is like, you may be the one who may not be willing to support, but the other person is. Maybe because, it's just that both of you think differently, or maybe it's just because you don't think those are your goals, or, the kind of things that you want to do. So again, there is no negative feeling over here or a negative energy over here. It's just that you are two different people, maybe. So it's no one's wrong over here. It's just difference. Having said that, of course, you all will have to make a choice whether you guys are same or what is it. That's, of course, you will have to sit, because each to each it's going to be different. Having said that, there could be someone who could be of guidance to you. Again, it most likely could be a female figure, and could be elder to you. But again, over here, that's not restricted to that much. It could even be that that person may not be very elder to you, but that person has real good wisdom. Sometimes we say some people are old souls. Those people will definitely have some really interesting insights to give you. So maybe it could be that someone may be around you who could be of that help to you, and, has that kind of knowledge to provide you. Okay, so for okay, so some of you, yes, are either leaving certain things behind and moving forward into something different. Again, it may come with some challenges, but you seem to be okay about having those challenges. For some of you, You may be actually even coming across something. It could be work opportunity or a person who could be completely coming out of nowhere. And I feel if at all it is going to be some person that you may come across and out of nowhere, and again it doesn't have to be romantic, it could just be some friendship. I'm not talking about opposite gender or anything of that sort. It's just a person. It could come in form of any relation, but that person will actually lead you to growth. So it could be even spiritual growth, so whoever it will be, there will be a shift that will be coming into your life due to that person. And again, when I talk about shift, it will be a beautiful positive shift, and there is a lot of growth attached to it. Only recommendation that I would really highly tell you is, don't be impulsive to anything in this duration. If you feel confused, if you feel that you're not able to understand everything crystal clear, just wait. Don't be in a hurry to take any decision. Think for a while. If need be, if you can completely get, like, 10-15 days or even a month to think about it, just take that time, think, and then move forward with anything and everything. So not being impulsive is, I think, what I think you should focus on in the month of September 2024. Like, entire month you should be very careful about not being impulsive. Like, just calm down. If you, the tendency would be to become impulsive, but just calm yourself down. Nothing is yet set in stone, so there could be something that you are thinking that it's the final thing, and nothing could be changed anymore, and you have to live with it, kind of a thing, that may be your thought process. But that may not be the reality. You could still change a couple of things around you, or whatever. I think I even mentioned about something that you may be feeling trapped, and maybe you think that this is the way life is supposed to move forward. So no, not really. Maybe it is that it's just a phase, and it is in your hand how you can actually kind of break free that same cycle. So yes, nothing is sure, nothing is set in, and you still have a chance to make the difference into your own life. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So if there is something that's really not that great right now, I mean, it could be great, but it couldn't be exactly what you wanted. But so then, maybe it's time for you to remind yourself that you will practice to see the good in all things. Of course, that doesn't mean you settle for any wrong behavior of people or anything like that, but at the same time, don't completely become negative about anything around that person or the situation. So try and see the good as well in every situation. So as negative as it may feel, there is always something positive happening in that whole situation. If you just take a back seat and look at it from a distance, you will find something positive also in that. The one of the biggest positive thing could even be that while you thought you can never get over it or you could never fight it, you may end up actually doing a good job and coming out of it victorious. Dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. There could be some message that could be coming your way through your dreams. So it would be best that if you can just stay a little aware of what your dreams are. Like, if it all of course that's not entirely in your hand, but yes, it could be that you can get some of your answers through your dreams. And the best practice is to do that. If in case while you get up you remember your dream, best is to just immediately jot it down somewhere. Like, you can have a paper and a pen kept right beside your bedside, or like you can have a journal, whatever it is. Just keep something so that when you come out of your sleep and you remember your dream, you just write it down, because as you move forward in the day, you may actually tend to forget it. So in immediate would be best to write down the dream, and then maybe when you are done and through the day, you can actually sit back and see what the message is in that dream. Light. Without the dark, we would never see light. So yes, definitely seems to be certain things that may not be going exactly your way, but again, if it seems to be dark, there is going to be light as well. Like, it's like after every night there is a day, and after every day there is a night as well. So there is definitely, after the dark night, it's going to be a bright sunny day as well. So yes, while things are not like, it's beautiful, like it says, nothing is set in stone. You should practice to see good in everything. There could be some answers coming through your dream, and again, without the dark, we would not see the light. So of course, you will even see through and get some light as well into your life, especially breaking free certain things. So yeah, let's see what are the affirmations for you for the September 2024. Reminder that dream was created in your heart for a reason. So there could be something that you may be feeling trapped, and you feel that nothing can be done about it. But and especially it could come to your some dreams or some goals that you always wanted to do. There may be a reason to it, and maybe that is why you're going through a certain phase to actually, so that you can actually it's like, sometimes you're going through certain challenges and you feel it is because it is like everything is going against you, but it's not really. It's rather preparing you for the next level, because maybe your dreams or goals that you have, it requires upgrade in you. I am deserving of love, respect, and kindness. So, yes, please remind yourself that you are deserving of love, respect, and kindness. This is one of the, again, beautiful affirmation that you can use for the month of September 2024. My body has stood by me through all the ups and downs of my adventure through life. As I grow older, I shall embrace the physical changes in my body. I promise to be proud of how my body looks and what it can achieve. So maybe even some of you may be having some challenges in form of that. You are. I won't say you're growing old, but yes, of course, with every passing year, we are going one step up. So maybe it's time for you to actually embrace, again, this even comes for a lot of people who are having that insecurity. So don't be insecure about what is happening to you or your body, especially because it's like you need to love what is there in your hand, even if you are, while you are working on yourself, which is beautiful, but you should, that doesn't mean you need to hate the current version of yours, right? So I think yes, you should, and you should, no matter what, appreciate what your body has done for you so far. There is some special message also towards the end, so please do watch it till the end. I've added something more. Okay, so definitely yes, transformation of some kind coming in you. Definitely traveling, also coming, going to some other country is definitely a thing. But for a lot of you, you do need to work on your confidence. Again, growth is there. So while you may be going through certain dark times and all. You will have growth through all this, definitely. You will again rise up, you will be able to, shine and all of it. But again, I would repeat, work on your confidence. If you are someone who has self doubt, please don't have it. Work on it and build yourself altogether in a different person now. Follow your heart, but take your brain with you. So yes, that is one of the final message that I would say, that's come for you, is obviously follow your heart, but make sure you take your brains also with you. You take certain decisions need practical way of looking at things. Certain can be obviously emotional, but a lot of it needs to be a little practical as well. So maybe take both of it and weigh things and then go. So and I think all in all, the month seems to be very good. It's not that it's not good, but there are few things that are happening and it may feel a little overwhelming in this period. Having said that, it's not that overwhelming that you won't be able to, move or you not navigate the month. It will be, as such, it will be a smooth month. Only thing is, don't be impulsive, just be, calm. Look at things a little practically, weigh everything, and that's it. You're good to go for the month of September. So, this is it for today. See you in the next reading. Bye bye.